guys, happy new year and welcome back to the channel. We're going to get straight into it in this video. TERRA Classic end of year price prediction, but there's going to be a bit of a twist because there's so many variables in our way. Now, TERRA Classic is so far up for the day. It's currently ranked 40th in terms of market cap with a market cap value of over $920 billion. Now, we all know what happened with TERRA Classic, with TERRA last year, so I'm not going to go over it again. But what I can say is TERRA Classic is about to rise from the ashes. Now, apart from TERRA Classic, essentially, bouncing back in alignment with Bitcoin. So let me just show you the Bitcoin chart. So we're seeing a lot of movement from TERRA Classic as Bitcoin starts to move. We're expecting a very good Q1 for Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., which should have a knock-on effect on key altcoins. And TERRA Classic is one of those altcoins that we believe is going to be a beneficiary of this particular bounce back. Now, there's developers still developing on in terms of the TERRA ecosystem. There's still developers doing the work, which is important to note. But we're about to see a whole new wave of investors pile in to TERRA Classic in hopes of catching the next 100x gem, right? Everybody sees the price last year where it was at all-time highs and where it currently is now. So we can also expect that to happen. And not only that, the technicals at the moment, let me just show you guys the chart. Looks good, right? Looks really good. And we're going to get into the analysis now. But before I do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financially advised. So always make sure to do your own independent research. With that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much more. Let's get straight into it. So, as you guys can see, the market has been ranging. No surprise there. This is in alignment with, like I said, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc. But what we need to see happen is a break back above this area of resistance. I do think we're going to surpass our all-time highs that we saw in September last year, right? Many of you would have seen your TERRA Classic portfolios up quite a bit, upon that rally. And of course, price started to sell off. But I think we are actually going to surpass this area, right? So we'll surpass this area. I do see us hitting this target area here, which will be an interesting level that I think a lot of profit taking may happen at. So, for example, I see this happening. So, similar to what we saw here, where we saw price break resistance, pull back, and then start to rally. I think we're going to see a repeat here. So we've already seen a pull back. We need to break above this area. So we see the break, pull back. We'll break this all-time high, and then I think we'll just start to trend to the upside. I think at this level, we could see a pullback, right? Which is understandable. And then we should be able to see a continuation for TERRA Classic. Now, what I'm actually going to do for you guys in this video is, instead of giving you, I'm going to present it in a way that everybody can understand, and everybody can understand percentages. So from where we are now, I think a modest price prediction for TERRA Classic would be 1,000%, right? Now, why am I giving you guys that price prediction? And I'm not going crazy with it. I'm not telling you guys that, it's going to go up to $1, etc. The reason why, guys, is because I want everybody's expectations to be in check, because it's going to be a very, very long year for everybody watching this, right? We could see the market have an incredible Q1, which we're expecting, first quarter, right? So the market could go up, but then we could see the market go back down again. And who knows, Bitcoin, I'm not saying it's going to close below where it is now, but it may only go up to 25K or 30K closing price. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it could be a possibility, which means essentially, yes, Terra Luna Classic could go up, but it will also pull back in alignment with the overall market. So who knows? We could see, the market go up an extra, 3,000% from where it is now. But our closing price, to be modest, to be, to try be as accurate as possible, and in fact to do one better, let me just pull out my fib extension as well. I hope you're all taking notes here. Our fib extension, surprise, surprise, is in alignment with that price prediction. And guess what, guys? I did not do that beforehand, right? So it's funny how it all falls into line, right? Now, here's what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to think about the bigger picture. I want you guys to ask yourself this question. Will I be comfortable holding Terra Luna Classic for at least 2 years? If the answer to that is no, personally, I would look to cash out once price hits this area, just to be on the safe side. That's 570% from where we are now. Now, what I will say is, for those of you that have been buying from when we gave the call, it's actually going to be more than that. So for the newcomers, that's the percentage from where we are now. But if you bought like where we did at the low, that's actually going to be 1,500%. And at this area, it's going to be close to 3,000%, right? So the percentages changes depending on whether you bought last year. However, like I said to you guys, don't worry about that now. That's all done and dusted. Whether you bought last year, whether you didn't buy last year. Me personally, if I have no intentions of holding this for at least 2 to 3 years, I would look to cash in my bags at this area and then maybe look for a new project, maybe reallocate into cash, maybe reallocate into Bitcoin, a more safer proposal, but I would look to exit. And the reason why I'm telling you guys that is, who knows? We could hit these highs, similar to what we saw here, and then we could just see price go back down and lag again. That's of course if we have bad market conditions, similar to what we have had in 2022, right? Because I want you guys to understand, right? Terra Luna Classic did from its lows to its peak 1,600%. This was during 2022, where the market was terrible across the board. And of course, it didn't close like that. So as I said, even if it does go up to 3,000 from where it is now, or 1,600 or 2,000, I do expect to pull back. And my pullback area is around this area here. But to be safe, who knows? That could be the peak and then we pull back. So unless you plan on holding this for the long term, this is the area that I would look to be cashing out at. And from where we are now, it's 578%. If you are someone that is more bullish and want to see this thing play out, then I think we should close in around 1,000% return for the year for Terra Luna Classic. And I must stress to you guys, I know many of you are going to say, what about the fundamentals? Well, the truth is there isn't any real fundamentals when it comes to Terra Luna Classic just yet. But I will be keeping you guys up to date with the fundamental data. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I want to keep it as transparent, as realistic as possible, based on the data that we have in front of us, based on performance that we saw last year after the crash, and what we could potentially see in the future. Guys, I'm wishing you all a prosperous new year. If you made it this far in the video, join the Telegram group. But if you want more 100x gems just like this one, like, comment, and subscribe. Click the link in my bio and join Crypto Crew Premium, because that's where all our 100x gems are, and we're about to give out our first ever AI token. So make sure you all check out the link in my description. Crypto Crew Premium. Until next update, guys, seize the day.